There's a moment in January 2025 that most people missed. A moment so quietly powerful, it reveals the depth of Kate Middleton's love for a woman she never met. Kate is visiting cancer patients at the Royal Marsden Hospital, the same place where she received her own life-saving treatment. As she sits beside a patient's bed, she reaches out, touches their shoulder, holds their hand, her smile always present. The level of connection she makes with each person is phenomenal, and those who witnessed it said her bedside manner was identical to Princess Diana's legendary compassion. But this is just one of countless ways Kate honors her mother-in-law's memory. While the world focuses on the famous sapphire engagement ring, there's an entire hidden language of love playing out in Kate's daily life. Secret tributes so deeply woven into her being that they've become second nature. Today, we're uncovering the secret tribute to Diana that goes far beyond jewelry and fashion. A tribute that's written in how Kate parents her children, how she touches lives in hospital wards, and how she's quietly revolutionizing the monarchy using Diana's forgotten blueprint. The blueprint Diana left behind. To understand Kate's secret tribute, we need to go back to 1997. When Princess Diana died, she left behind more than just a grieving nation. She left a revolutionary approach to royal duty that her sons would never forget. Prince William has said he constantly talks to his children about Granny Diana at bedtime so that they know there are two grandmothers in their lives. But what he shares with George, Charlotte, and Louis isn't just stories. It's a philosophy. Diana didn't just change how royals dressed or how they interacted with the public. She fundamentally altered what it meant to serve. She showed that true royal power came not from distance and formality, but from genuine human connection. She proved that a princess could be both dignified and accessible, both royal and relatable. Here's what most people don't realize. Diana previously held the position of president at the Royal Marsden NHS Foundation Trust, the same role Prince William later took on in 2007. When Kate became a joint patron in January 2025, she wasn't just taking on a new charity role. She was completing a circle that Diana had started, bringing her approach to cancer care full circle. But Diana's blueprint went deeper than charity work. She revolutionized royal parenting by getting down on eye level to speak to her children, offering reassurance when they were upset during public engagements. She showed that royal children could experience normal life. McDonald's visits, theme park trips, conversations about real emotions. Royal expert Jenny Bond observed that Kate and William are hands-on parents in a way neither Charles and Diana, nor the late Queen and Prince Philip ever were. They've taken Diana's approach and amplified it, becoming even more present in their children's daily lives than Diana was able to be within the constraints of her time. This is Kate's first secret tribute. She's not just honoring Diana's memory, she's perfecting Diana's vision of what royal family life could be, the hidden language of compassion. The most profound tribute Kate pays to Diana happens not in front of cameras, but in hospital rooms, hospice wards, and quiet moments with families facing their darkest hours. In January 2025, Kate made a deeply personal visit to the Tai Hafan Children's Hospice in Wales, a place with direct connections to Diana. Diana's former private secretary, Patrick Jeffson, who helped establish the hospice, said one of his most enduring memories of Diana is her determination to lead from the heart, such as her work with end-of-life care around the world, and children's hospices in particular. But here's the breathtaking detail. When Kate walked through those same corridors, her approach was so reminiscent of Diana's that staff members were moved to tears. She spent time with children facing life-limiting conditions, sat with bereaved families, participated in stay-and-play sessions, all exactly as Diana would have done. During Kate's cancer journey, she discovered something that connected her even more deeply to Diana's approach to healing. Kate revealed she used acupuncture during her recovery, the same holistic technique she had used when pregnant with George. This wasn't just about physical healing. It represented Diana's belief in treating the whole person, not just the illness. When Kate returned to public duties at Colchester Hospital in July 2025, she spoke with raw honesty about cancer recovery. You put on a sort of brave face, stoicism through treatment's done, then it's like, I can crack on, get back to normal. but actually the phase afterwards is really, really difficult. This vulnerability, this willingness to be real about struggle, is pure Diana. Remember, Diana was the first royal to speak openly about mental health, about eating disorders, about the loneliness of royal life. Kate has continued this tradition by being honest about her own challenges, from admitting that doing public speaking isn't a natural thing for lots of people, and she said she's still working that out, how to project, to sharing her cancer journey with remarkable transparency. But it's in the small gestures that Diana's influence is most visible. At Colchester Hospital, Kate used her bare hands to plant roses named in her honor, washing them off before an impromptu walkabout with well-wishers. This isn't royal protocol. This is Diana's approach to being genuinely present with people, getting her hands dirty, being fully engaged in the moment. The most moving tribute came during Kate's cancer announcement. She spoke about the long-term side effects of treatment, saying, "You think treatment's finished. Crack on with that." The words totally disappear. This honesty about struggle, this refusal to pretend everything is perfect, is Diana's greatest gift to the modern monarchy, the permission to be human. The parenting revolution. Perhaps nowhere is Kate's tribute to Diana more evident than in how she's raising the next generation of royals. But this isn't just about copying Diana's techniques. It's about revolutionizing royal childhood entirely. The decision to move their family to Windsor instead of living at Kensington Palace was one major move that allowed Prince William and Princess Kate to raise their kids in a more normal environment. When Kate explained this choice, she said simply, "We were in London but moved there for more green space. It's close enough to London, not too far away." This sounds practical, but it's actually revolutionary. Diana took William and Harry to McDonald's and theme parks because she wanted them to experience normal life. Kate and William have gone further. They've restructured their entire living situation to prioritize their children's normal development over royal convenience. During a speech in 2017, Kate explained, "When I was growing up, I was very lucky. William and I want to teach our little children just how important these things are as they grow up, specifically referring to kindness, respect, and honesty. These aren't just values, they're Diana's values, passed down and amplified." But here's the secret that really reveals Kate's tribute. When the children made handmade cards for Mother's Day in 2021, Princess Charlotte wrote, "Dear Granny Diana, I am thinking of you on Mother's Day. I love you very much." And George added, "Sending lots of love from George." Think about this for a moment. Charlotte and George are writing love letters to a grandmother they never met, keeping her memory alive through their own words. This isn't just teaching them about Diana. This is keeping Diana present in their daily lives as a real, accessible figure. Even during formal events, Kate's parenting mirrors Diana's approach. During VE Day celebrations, when Kate told her children, "Wasn't this supposed to be fun?" she was echoing Diana's belief that royal duty shouldn't rob children of joy. The naming of Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana was obvious, but the deeper tribute is in how Kate is raising her. Charlotte was baptized at St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham, the same church where Diana was christened in August 1961. This wasn't coincidence. It was a deliberate choice to root Charlotte's royal journey in Diana's sacred spaces. Royal expert Robert Hardman noted that William puts value in making the whole royal existence approachable and not scary for all his children. This is Diana's philosophy perfected. The idea that royal duty should enhance humanity, not diminish it. The fashion that speaks volumes. While everyone knows about the engagement ring, Kate's fashion tributes to Diana tell a more complex story, one of evolution, respect, and quiet revolution. The most powerful recent example came at Trooping the Color 2025. Kate wore an aquamarine Catherine Walker coat dress that directly referenced a Diana look from February 12, 1992, when the Princess of Wales wore a very similar turquoise and white Catherine Walker suit while visiting New Delhi, India. But here's what makes this tribute extraordinary. Catherine Walker was Diana's most trusted designer, dressing her more than any other designer throughout her royal career. Walker even designed the black dress that Diana was buried in. When Kate chooses Catherine Walker, she's not just selecting a beautiful dress, she's enveloping herself in Diana's creative relationship. Fashion expert Bethan Holt explained, "I think that William and Kate between them might have decided that, actually on some occasions, it's a really nice thing for Kate to reference the fact that Diana is still a fashion muse today, and to do that through her own clothes." But the most moving fashion tribute might be Kate's approach to her engagement ring. Recently, Kate has been alternating between Diana's famous sapphire ring and a stack of eternity rings that includes a sapphire and diamond band. Reportedly a 13th wedding anniversary gift from William. This isn't abandoning Diana's ring, it's creating space for both Diana's memory and Kate's own story. When William proposed with Diana's ring, he said, "It was my way of making sure that my mother didn't miss out on today, and the excitement, and the fact that we're going to spend the rest of our lives together." But Kate wearing it selectively shows she understands something profound. She's not trying to replace Diana or live in her shadow. She's honoring Diana while creating her own legacy. The tiara moments tell an even deeper story. Of Kate's 15 tiara appearances in 14 years as a royal, 10 have been in the Queen Mary Lover's Knot tiara. Diana's favorite piece, despite it being so heavy it gave Diana headaches. Kate endures the same discomfort Diana did, literally wearing Diana's burden as a tribute to her memory. Even Kate's smaller accessories carry meaning. When she wore a vintage pearl necklace from Jewish-owned brand Susan Kaplan to Holocaust Memorial Day, the designer said, "The fact that she wore a necklace from our collection, being a Jewish brand, I was so touched by that." This mirrors Diana's approach of using fashion to send messages of inclusion and support. The polka dot dresses, the red coats, the nautical themes, they're all conversations with Diana's memory, but they're Kate's voice speaking Diana's language, not imitation. The legacy that will make you cry. The ultimate secret tribute Kate pays to Diana isn't visible in photographs or news reports. It's written in the lives she's touched, the children she's comforted, and the future she's building. Through Kate's Center for Early Childhood, she's revolutionizing how society thinks about child development. In January 2025, it was announced that the ADBB, Alarm Distress Baby Scale, was being introduced in 8 NHS centers after a successful trial period. This isn't just policy work. This is Diana's belief that children's emotional well-being matters from the very beginning, now backed by science and widespread implementation. Kate and William's December 2024 announcement of a pilot mental health program for rural communities shows Diana's influence. Boost mental health support for the rural and farming communities of Northwest Norfolk, offering face-to-face counseling and drop-in sessions for different members of the community. But the tribute that will truly make you cry is this. Diana died believing she was a failure. She felt she had failed her marriage, failed the monarchy, failed to find her place. She couldn't see the revolution she had started. Kate's life is proof that Diana didn't fail. Every time Kate kneels down to speak to a child at eye level, she's showing Diana's success. Every time she speaks honestly about struggle, she's validating Diana's vulnerability. Every time she chooses compassion over protocol, she's proving Diana was right. When Kate announced her cancer remission in January 2025, she wrote, "It is a relief to now be in remission, and I remain focused on recovery." As anyone who has experienced a cancer diagnosis will know, it takes time to adjust to a new normal. This honesty, this refusal to pretend everything is perfect, is Diana's greatest gift to the monarchy: authenticity. The secret tribute isn't in what Kate wears or where she goes. It's in who she's become, a future queen who leads with her heart, a mother who prioritizes her children's humanity over their royal duties, a woman who uses her platform to heal rather than simply to reign. Diana once said she wanted to be the people's princess. Kate has become something even more powerful. She's become the template for what Diana dreamed the monarchy could be. Every day Kate serves, she's telling Diana, "Your vision worked, your love mattered, your revolution succeeded." That's the secret tribute that will make you cry. Not because it's sad, but because it's beautiful. Diana planted seeds in frozen ground, never knowing if they would grow. Kate is the garden that bloomed from Diana's sacrifice, proving that love really is the most powerful force in the universe. Diana didn't fail. She just didn't live long enough to see her victory.